I'm making a headband set for a newborn and then a sibling. So I have some twisted wool and a piece of felt. Tape this down. Then I'm gonna hot glue this twisted wool. And because it's rounded, I have to spread the threads out to flatten it a little bit so it'll lie flat. Using a tool to press that in so I don't burn my skin. And now I have this piece of trim, cotton trim. So I'm gonna add that on top. And I have some chiffon fabric that I singed 3 different size circles with. So I'm gonna create a little flower with that, with those 3 layers. Press the first layer down. Definitely don't want to touch that with your hands. I like to see which way this goes before I attach it. That way. There was enough wet glue in there that it kind of just attached itself. I'm going to use some tweezers and to place this last piece in. I'm going to pick up the bead with the tweezers touching the side with the holes, and then pick up some glue this way and then put it in. I want the holes to face sideways so that way I don't see the hole on the top. Then I have some dried moss, which I'm going to place on either side. This. That piece actually attached itself already. Oh no, it came off. All right. And since this is twisted wool, I did a single knot on the end of each one so that it doesn't unravel, because this will untwist. So if it starts to get loose, you can just kind of twist it again, kind of tighten up those fibers. And I need a little more glue here, I see, just to make this more secure. And voila. Now I'm making the piece for the sister. I need a felt backing to match the size of this. That'll hold it in place. Find the center of my twisted wool, which is right about here. I'm going to spread out those fibers so that it lies flat. And then I have a chiffon flower made of 4 circles that I singed, and some moss. I'll add that one in the center. My last piece, I'm actually going to attach this bead in here before I add it to the flower, just because I feel like this is going to close up and I'm going to have a hard time maneuvering it. So, little glue on there. Being careful not to get that on my fingers. I wanted to lift it up too because I didn't want it to stick to this canvas. Lovely. And now I can attach the moss. I'm going to place these pieces before I glue them to see where I want them to go. I have some glue strings hanging out. I have 2 glue guns here because the glue pen puts out less glue than the glue gun. And so if I only want a tiny dot of glue, I can use that instead of a glue gun. But I do not like using this one for when I'm covering a large area and I want a significant amount of glue, because it'll take too long. It just doesn't come out that quickly. It looks like any piece is not secure, that it might fall off. You can just give it a little tug and see. You need to add a little extra glue in that area and kind of compact that. And there you go. Now this piece obviously could also be used for just a newborn. The size is totally fine. But I wanted to make like a little bit of a smaller one for the newborn and then a slightly larger flower for the sibling. So you have a matching set for those sibling photos.